Wow. So a little backstory on that picture. That was a 70s party. And that's when, and that was, my other friend had Haven't You Heard, and I had Bird is the Word. Or no, I had Haven't You Heard, he had Bird is the Word on his shirt. So, yeah, awesome. So, and while we're getting set up, I'll tell you a little bit of the story on the saving the burning building, actually here in Greyhawk. I own a condo up there that I was vacationing in, and was in the clubhouse, and a little electrical fire started out of the TV, and it turned into a bigger fire, and the whole TV kind of like went up in smoke. And the concierge lady was like, "Oh, you got to get everyone out, get everyone out." And I'm like, "Where's the fire extinguisher? Where's the fire extinguisher?" I'm like, I don't want my premiums to go up because the thing's gonna burn down. And so I'm running around. She's trying to kick me out. I grab a fire extinguisher and put it out. And then fire department came. I came out in like a cloud of smoke. And it was pretty cool. Huh? That would have been awesome, but there was hardly any oxygen in there. My nose was all bleeding, and I'm like, it was epic. All right, that's me. Next slide, please. My family, a bit more about me. That's me when I was a kid. That was in Italy. My parents, my sister, myself, and my wife. And that's my little fur baby, Finn. He is a pain in the butt, but I love him.
You look the same as when you were little.
Do I?
Exactly the same.
That's good to know. Thank you. Please save all comments for after. That's me playing hockey. That's something I like to do. That's me in Mexico, and that was our last trip into the Caribbean. That's at St. Martin. It's it's the beach where the airport. Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
It's Maho Beach. Maho Beach. Oh, are you sure? Okay. Anyways, that's a 747 jumbo jet landing in. They only come in once a week, so we got actually really lucky to see that. It's about 100 feet from the actual beach, from like the road to the bottom part of the plane. So a little bit about me and my team. So I started the Ignite group beginning of this year. I've been in real estate for now for over 3 years. I've been, before that I was investing in real estate, and before that I was a project manager like Deanna mentioned. But we have 4 other people on my team. I have Cody, Ty, Greg, which I'm sure you've seen a few of those faces, and Doug. So they're all there to help me out and support and kind of grow their own business all throughout our own group. So who can we help? We can help a lot of different people. I mean, people always think, buyers, sellers, the traditional, buying and selling of a home. But we can also help renters find places to rent. We also work with new construction, both on the development side, so we can actually help work with developers to list their properties and developments for sale. We can do a sales center. We can do all like the models and all that stuff, and really push it out there and promote their development. We do our company does commercial. We personally don't do it, but if you do have someone that's looking for a commercial property, you can come to me and I can refer it off to somebody that I know and trust that can help them out. We work a lot with investors that buy wholesale properties or buy fix and flips, or just want to grow their rental portfolio. It's another avenue that you can invest in. We work with a lot of relocation companies or people that are relocating here into the valley or relocating out of the valley. So I can help pretty much anyone in the United States or in Canada find a home. If someone's moving out of Arizona and going to New York, I have contacts over there, I have realtors over there, so they can contact me, I can get in contact with them. So when they go over there, there's a smooth transition, they have someone that they know and trust that can help them find a home. And property management. Stephanie was in our group for a little bit. She still does all my property management and works closely with our group. So any properties that we have, we don't physically manage them. We pass them off to her, but I can create that relationship. So any real estate related category, you can come talk to me and I have an avenue for them. Next slide, please. So that segues off into like our best types of clients. So the best types of clients that we're looking for, the best referrals for us, are going to be renters that are looking to buy. Rents have been considerably going up over the last few years. If you haven't noticed, if people here that are renting, I'm sure your landlords come to you saying, hey, we're going to increase your rent $50, $100, $200 this year because the market is appreciating. It's come to a point now where it's actually less expensive to buy than it is to rent a home. So if you have someone in that situation, you can have them talk to me and I can show them the upsides of buying versus renting. We also have move up or down sellers, basically someone buying their first starter home that are now growing their family or got married or divorced and are moving on with their life or growing their family or shrinking their family. Relocation clients and buying for investment, which I kind of mentioned already. Second home buyers, so we have snowbird season coming in full effect right now. So people that are coming into town that are staying in a vacation rental spending $3,500 a month. If they're here that often, if they're here every year, it makes more sense for them to buy a second home and then rent it out when they're not here and use it when they want to use it. And then of course, new construction. So people that are going into those sales centers up there, they have fixed rates and fixed prices for people just walking in. We actually have a different price sheet and a different incentive sheet that we can offer to our clients, but they have to talk to us first before we can, before going to the sales center. Once they walk into the sales center, it's already too late. Next. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about working with sellers, how we work with sellers and how most agents work with sellers. There's two types of real estate agents. There's an active real estate agent and a passive real estate agent. A lot of agents in the industry are passive. What passive means is that they'll go meet a seller and talk to them about selling their home. They'll get them all excited. They'll say, yeah, we're going to do this, 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 and this, and then they will input that data on the MLS, put a sign in the yard, and cross their fingers and hope someone calls them and hope someone brings a buyer to show their home. What we do as an active agent, we do a bit more than that. So we obviously market the home. We do all the basic stuff. We put it on the MLS. We market it. We do full video and professional photography for all our listings. We actually door knock the whole neighborhood, letting everyone know in your neighborhood that this home is coming up for sale, what the price is. We do active open houses. So we go and door knock neighborhoods saying that we're having an open house. We cold call clients or cold call people in neighborhoods. We talk to other agents. We are involved in other groups such as BNI and a lot of other social networks. So we're really pushing the home out there rather than just praying that someone's going to bring me a buyer to buy it. Again, I touched a little bit on professional photography and video. Video is huge right now, so pretty much all our listings, unless the client doesn't want it, do get video included in that service. We do active open homes and broker opens. Again, we get the last open house we did, we had 45 people walk in. Now, I know that just on a gauge, or just to let you know like what an average is, an average realtor will hold an open house and are lucky to get 4 or 5 people through the door that are actually looking. The last one we had on the weekend was 45. We had 45 people walk through the door. We have a massive social and online presence. If you search my name, you're going to see a soccer player, and then if you search my name with realtor, you're going to see me. I don't know a soccer player, but anyways. Or if you search my company, or if you search a couple different keywords, all my information pops up with videos and everything about me. We have a global reach, so I don't just market in Arizona. I market throughout the United States and in Canada, and I also have agents overseas as well that I've talked to or have been in communication with, because there are people from Europe and Australia that do come down here and visit and buy properties. And then the other thing we also offer is a free home value analysis. So if someone's just curious on whether where they're at and where the market's at and what their home is worth, we can go there and give them a free estimate on what the value is at that point in time. Next. So a few pictures of us. This is a little bit of our marketing. This was a TV show that we did with Cox Channel 7. That was on a radio show that we do that airs on Sunday that we've been part of. That's Greg and I, and Joe and myself on the other show. Next slide. This is what I'm talking about, professional photography. This is what professional photography looks like for homes. I'm sure people have looked through homes on Zillow and Trulia and all that stuff, and you'll see a lot of iPhone pictures and this and that. We don't do that. We get actual professionals to take the pictures. This is so this is one of the properties that I listed and sold. We went under contract in 3 days with multiple offers. That's just one of the photos. This is the video that we produced for that listing. I'm not going to show the whole 2-minute video because I only have 10 minutes. So, but if you do want to see it, it's on YouTube, or just search my name. Next slide. So how we also differ, our listings tend to stay on the market a lot less because of our active marketing. So our average days on market, the average day on market in Maricopa as a whole is about 54 days. Our average day as a team is 10 days. Not saying that you're going to sell your home in 10 days, but that's our average based on our listings that we've taken. Our sold to list ratio and price ratio, that basically means what we listed it at and what we sold the price for, or what we sold the home for. The average in Maricopa County is 87%. So if you list a home for $100,000, you're going to get $87,000. That would be the average. Our ratio right now is 99%. We don't take overpriced listings. We price them where they need to be, and we market them hard to sell them at that price. That's why ours is at 99%. So when we take a list price, I try to sell it for the top dollar. Next. These are some more of the homes we've sold. That was actually a home it's okay. The middle home was a home just in DC Ranch over here. Working with buyers. So there's a couple different things that we do when we work with buyers. We give them a full-on buyer's guide. I'll pass this around actually. This goes through everything about buying a home. I explain everything, but we give them a full guide, and then it also acts as a binder for all their contracts and documents that they're going to be getting through the whole buying experience. We do a customized, accurate search. So Zillow is great to start off with, but it's not always accurate. So we actually we go through our MLS, and they get access to our MLS database, which is a lot more accurate, and everything is a lot more up to date. So you know when a home is available and when the home is off the market. We do a competitive market and neighborhood analysis when someone's ready to make an offer. So we look at homes that have sold in the area, see what they're priced at, see what we're coming in, what kind of offer we can go in with. Do a neighborhood analysis, see if the school districts are right for that particular family or person. I'm a competitive negotiator. Chelsea can attest to this. I was in the back. We were driving somewhere, I can't remember, and I got a call from another realtor negotiating a contract, and we were going back and forth for a little bit. And her sister turned to me and she's like, "Wow, is that always the case?" I'm like, "No, it's, once in a while it happens like that." But she can attest for the negotiations that I've done. And when you work with a buyer, or when I work with buyers, it costs the buyers nothing. There's zero out-of-pocket expense. They don't pay me. I get paid through the seller. So some savings that I've done, or some clients that I've worked with. This was a home for another one of our clients. The asking price was $319. It was a home in Dobson Ranch. We sold it for $303 with a home warranty. Next slide. This is a home in Scottsdale that they were asking $315. We got it sold for $300. This is me working as the buyer's agent, so the big price gap is a good thing. That price, the home appraised, that one there I think appraised for $315, and we got it for $300 with a home warranty. These are some of my happy clients. Sure you've seen, one of the guys there. I got Steve, and then Kim was one of my other recent clients, a great referral from BNI. Next. And I got two more. That was this is Fred, Deanna's father-in-law, who was awesome to work with and super excited that he can move into his house. And then Chelsea's parents, they're always super fun. Oh no, you're good. So real quick, best referrals again. People in your neighborhood looking to sell their home, snowbird friends that are coming into town, somebody looking to diversify their portfolio to do some investments, your colleagues, friends, and families, and most importantly, you if you're looking to buy or sell. And then just a few quick pictures. This was a home that we toured. This is the master bedroom, but when you close this wall, it's just a wall and you can't tell where it is, so it's a little secret master bedroom, which is really cool. Next. This is a brand new build, and they retroed it, so they put these 50s style high-end appliances, and those are all brand new appliances. They're not from the 50s, but it's got the 50s style. It's super cool. These are some interesting things that we've seen. So we saw the toilet bowl lid missing a cover, so the guy made it out of granite to match the countertops, which is super strange. And then this is a sink. It's literally from an airplane, pretty much. Like the sink is about this wide and about that tall, and I don't know how you would ever use it, but it was in a house. Next. This is one of my favorite closets I've been in. It's a home in Paradise Valley. It's about, I don't know, 15 feet by 20 feet, and that's just the female side. There's a his and hers, so there's two of them. So a few things to wrap it up. This is me winning another multiple offer situation. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. That's a good closing line that I go with. And then this is like a realtor's headshot. So their profile picture looks like that, their tag photo looks like that, and then their realtor looks like a drama queen. And then I wish I was Felicia's real estate agent. She always moving places. By Felicia. And every realtor is just a ninja in a blazer. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.